And just the fact that a lot of these so-called victims, just because they had associations to the island, yeah, look at the list. Look, see, I can prove I was there. So that means you were a victim? Or mommy just didn't prop you up enough for him? You sick fucks. Right, and then when you see a lot of the people connected to profits from these other situations, right, I mean, we can name some pretty big ones. Look at Michael Jackson. What happened with him? Same fucking thing, too, right? They put him in a compromising position with some teenagers and then get the parents to make some complaints and for the kid to make statements like, yeah, they said this or they brushed against me this way. Right, there's never any severe abuse. And then they don't let them speak to these children and ask them real questions. No, you're not going to traumatize them any further. You sick fucking cunts. Right. So to see a lot of those same people who profited from some of those bigger setups try to jump on board this one and how long it's gotten strung out, watching these fucking sluts and prostitutes and wannabe fucking pieces of fucking shit. Holy fuck. Cause I wanna be like Mike. Cause I wanna be like. Fucking gross, people. Most people just want to make money, right? To be comfortable. Right. They don't want to be in the spotlight. No, I mean, if you're smart, you just want to make money and stay hidden behind the scenes. Right. Yeah, not too many people care for the spotlight. No, well, when you look at those loops and groups out of Hollywood that are fed into the lines, right, I know so many of them that get the stories from the street. Right. So when you understand they get those real stories from somewhere, right? SVU, and they write their songs, they get their ideas. Some do a better job, they get different stories, phrases, catchphrases. Right. I'm just trying to get my teeth fixed, and I just bought another fucking lawnmower. Go mow the lawn, you fucking bitch. Right. Right. So some people, they put their twist on it. You can add to it. It's just when you see a movie, like what's his name? James Woods. He's done a lot of the based on true stories. So it's not like because they used a story of this person that was victimized and raped and barely survived. Sometimes they didn't survive and people knew the victim. And then they see this movie and they're like, hey, that's about so and so. Hey, I knew him. Right. I mean, whoever hears those stories, nobody. You don't even know what area it came from. Right. So sometimes people see it and go, oh my gosh, it's uncanny. Spit an image, man. Spit an image. I mean, they must have had at least a description or something. Right. So this has gone on for years and we know that. We've known this since we were kids. We used to laugh about it with Jim Carrey movies and other things like that because they were writing right out of our neighborhoods. Did you come out of a rhino's ass? Because everyone loves a slinky. Yeah, Pet Detective is a really good movie. Finkel and Einhorn. Einhorn and Finkel. Yeah, I know. And when Dumb and Dumber came out and the tooth was split, I was like, okay. I mean, this is getting a little too. I know, you could actually go back and you'll see about a year before that, I had split my tooth. My class picture I had to have taken with my tooth split. I had half a tooth, just like from Dumb and Dumber. Spitting image. It could have been a spitting image, I'm telling you. Yeah, I know. I remember Mom saw Steven Spielberg on the boat. And I was like, please, please, because, yeah, they went to Cabbage Island. A lot of celebrities like to go out there. So, anyways, Mom was riding out to Cabbage Island one time. And Steven Spielberg happened to be on the boat. I know. I remember being like, please, tell me. You didn't tell him you saw a UFO. Hi, Jed. Oh, great. Right, you try to explain to her over the years how, they're just laughing at you, really. Some are saddened. Like, those people really believe that stuff. It's sad. And some people get pissed off, like, what a dumb bitch. And other people are like, thank goodness for those dumb idiots, because we'd never get our drugs if they weren't that stupid. I know. We tried telling her as kids, dude, we gave up in mad laughter when we were like 16 or 17, and that was still our blackout days of being an alcoholic. You wonder, how does a 16 or 17-year-old become an alcoholic? It's not that hard. It's actually pretty common, especially in the rural areas. Yeah, I know, they're tarnished and marked. Their permanent records are fucked before they're even sweet 16. And she was just 17, you know what I mean? I know you didn't know, so you're innocent, right? I know, they even showed you an ID. No way. Well, I mean, if you have to guess or wonder or even get an ID to make sure, why are you even engaging? What the fuck are you doing? Wow, insane. Right? Oh, goodness gracious. It's weird to us. It actually really is weird. Like the whole. I know, when you see people, I don't know, it's like, are you sure that's making love? Oh, well, if that's sex, keep it to yourselves, please. Gross. Fucking nasty. Who taught you that? Yeah, wow. I don't know. Wow, wow, wow. Whatever makes you cry, man. Whatever makes you cry. I know. It's pretty sad, isn't it? Yeah, I hope so. My name's Mary. We're at the Governor Hill Mansion in Augusta, Maine. I have 4 children here. My youngest 2 are in the hands of sick, murderous pedophiles. Well, they tried to kill us. We know what we've witnessed and what we've seen. They also beat up another little boy in the tub. What about that? Yeah, you fucking pieces of shit. So to anyone listening, and to you traveling bands of people and investigators and getting the Karens and the non-vaxxers and keeping an eye on the ones about to snap and the cartel investigations and da-da-da-da-da. Right. You can't stop what you're doing because it's your job. That's what you're getting paid to do. Right? And you have all these traveling bands of people, fundraisers. I know, and when the fundraising just isn't paying out, you have these people that get hired or depend on these traveling bands, window washers, working in the chicken barns, call center. Right, there's got to be something you can do. You're not good on the phones? You want to be a driver? I used to work the phones and be a driver. Yeah, this was back 99 to about 2002, off and on with that East Coast marketing. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, so when you understand how these traveling bands work, and when 9/11 happened and body cams came into play, yeah, a lot of officers got in trouble. Some didn't. Right, well, when you see that some are just kind of tied. Right. I mean, as an example, let's see, like we used to do fundraising for firefighters, police, Special Olympics. Right, we did all over New England. Right, so down in Massachusetts, doing like Lowell and Pawtucket, Narragansett, right, those kind of areas. Right, from the streets in the ghetto all the way up to the rich areas. Yeah, you got to dress and talk a little differently depending on where you are. Well, you don't have to if you want to make any money. Right, and so when you're working these poor areas and people just don't want to give, they're sick of giving to the police, firefighters, Special Olympics, and you have the ones that get the special cases. Ooh, get one with cystic fibrosis or cerebral palsy, even better. Oh, was crack baby? Huh? Well, maybe mommy shouldn't have done so many drugs. Well, it's not their fault. Well, funny, it's their fault if you can't make a lot of money off them. Fuck them. They're losers. But if you can make a lot of money off them, oh, you poor little thing. Let's put you on the big screen. We'll make a lot of money off this one. Right, these guys are fucking sick, dude. They're all throughout our military, law enforcement, not as much so more, and the ones that are in those occupations try to do the best they can to expose it from the inside out, just like the news people, right? Tucker Carlson. I got to talk to Putin. What the fuck are you people doing? I know, see, now I'm gonna be in trouble for waking up the household. You'll hear about it tomorrow. Oh, she was up 3 o'clock in the morning. Sounded like a fucking goose. Duck, 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 goose. So anyways, yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or suggestions as to how we can help these children without breaking the law and beating these motherfuckers to a pulp, which is what we should do according to your standards. But we're nonviolent people and we believe in law and order in our fucking justice system. So hopefully somebody fucking does something about it. Merry Christmas.